Smurfing Smurf, 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 Smurf. No, your eyes do not deceive you. What's up, Lerds? Lerds? Lerds, what's up, Lerds? It's your boy, the OG GM, coming to you live at 8:40 in the morning on this, the 3rd day of July 2024. It is dark and gloomy and foggy yet again. And the sounds of fireworks kept us up most of the evening. And Smurfs! Okay, it's crowdfunding day, which means it's time to take a look at all the crowdfunding projects that are coming to an end, but you still have a chance to back if they look interesting and what kind of free swag you're going to get if you back them. If you back the Emperor's Choice Arduin Bloody Arduin map pack, you know what kind of swag you got because I showed you last week. T-shirts. So first off, we've got this. The Planet of the Apes core rulebook for the Planet of the Apes role-playing game with Kickstarter is coming to an end. It's $112 for the PDF and print version of both books, but you also get a whole bunch of cool figures and stuff with the $112. I'm assuming there's a cheaper version. The figures look good. Really, really good. I mean, they look good close up, modified through Photoshop. I don't know how good they look in real life, but whatever. These look good. So somebody pointed out the art, which I didn't really notice until they pointed it out, that it looks very faded. It looks very 1980s. And we were debating if that was intentional, because, a huge chunk of the Planet of the Apes movies came out 70s, 80s. And then, of course, you had that weird Mark Wahlberg Planet of the Apes, the Planet of the Apes television show, and of course then the new movies, which started 2000 something. Now I believe the individuals who wrote the scripts / storyboard / Bible for the latest movie have said that as far as their chronology goes, not counting the weird Mark Wahlberg movie, their movies end where the Charlton Heston movie begins. So every movie they've done is supposedly building up to the Charlton Heston movie. I think that's what I read. I could be wrong. So I was talking with the guy, and I was like, well, maybe that's intentional. Maybe they are trying to recapture sort of that 1980s movie posters that we had for the Planet of the Apes films and TV show, and sort of, when did the Planet of the Apes timeline start? 2000 something is when Charlton Heston's rocket landed on Alt Earth, right? I mean, I'm not sure because it's been a while, but I think so. I'm wondering if the art is intentional, because if it's intentionally trying to recapture sort of that feel of the movies, that's great. Otherwise, it's just kind of, yeah. But I don't know if there's a market for a Planet of the Apes entire role-playing game. I mean, sure, it could be a good scenario for another post-apocalypse role-playing game, or really any role-playing game that has rules that you could use to say, hey, I want to do a Planet of the Apes post-apocalyptic game type thing. Humans versus apes. I was never sure if the virus infected any other animals or if it was just monkeys and apes. Are there talking super intelligent elephants in this world? Or is it just mammals and just humanoid mammals? Moving on, our good friends at Trollord Games would like us to know that the Castles and Crusades Reforged is finally available. The Kickstarter is coming to an end. $175 is the most popular pledge for the PDF and print version of all 5 books and the GM screen. What are the all 5 books? The Player's Handbook, of course, the Monster Book, the Castle Keeper's Guide, an adventure, another adventure about the world of Barsoom, the John Carter Mars books, a couple of magazines, and of course also you get the access to the freebie. This is fully supported AD&D as Gygax wanted it. We can argue over who holds the true legacy to Gygax's work, but let's face it, these guys have done more than Wizards of the Coast has for the legacy of Gygax's classic stuff. So there you go. From so many robots. Clever, because it's all one word. It's SOMANY robots. So you look at it and your brain thinks one thing, and then you'll have to go, oh, wait, no, actually, that's so many robots. Songs of the Spellbound Sea and Nautical Adventure for 5e. Guys, you know I love ocean, jungle, pirate, undead adventure. So anything that has to do with swashbuckling, roguey, piratey, fighting sea monsters, I automatically love. And it's $25. So yeah, it's 5th edition, but whatever. You're on an ocean, stuff happens, One Piece, blah, 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 pirates, dragons, sea monsters. And this orc bard is just like, I'm gonna die. You're dead. I'm afraid, my friend. You're dead. From Paleo Games, we have Dinosaurs for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. This is a $35 for PDF and VTTs. It's realistic dinosaurs for Pathfinder. So, and some dinosaur tokens and stuff like that for Foundry Pathfinder. I don't know if you could use them with non-Pathfinder. I don't know how that works. I'm not smart when it comes to VTTs. If it comes with tokens, can I use those tokens in any of my Foundry games, or are they specifically linked to my Pathfinder stuff that I've already installed and paid for? Don't know. But it's dinosaurs. I get all my information on dinosaurs for free from various websites because, let's face it, it's one of the easiest subjects to look up because we love dinosaurs. Anybody who says, I don't like dinosaurs is lying. We are all obsessed with love dinosaurs. We just love them. They're awesome. So yes, dinosaurs. And $35 is fellowship. From Jerry Joe Seltzer, we have Heroes of the Arena for D20. It's dynamic rules for tournament games, player versus player, player versus NPC. Throw them all in a pit and see who survives. $29 gets you the PDF and the print version with all sorts of rules for gladiator type combat and stuff like that. Go kill your friends for money. From RPG Rambling Publishings for OSR, we've got Gary's Appendix issue number 6. It's a zine full of dragons inspired by many of Gary Gygax's D&D type books. $16 plus for the PDF and print version of the zine. So it's a bunch of pages of D20 dragons and dragon type stuff. Fun. And then we have my standout game for the week. I don't know anything about this. It's Smurfs. You can call it Smorkborg, but it's Smurf. This is from Squid Ink Games. It's $29 for the shipping plus shipping for the PDF and the print version. It's a combination of Morkborg and the Smurfs, where you play shirtless, yellow, little gnome type creatures who name also defines their job. So Blacksmith Smurf, Jokey Smurf, Brainy Smurf, Porn Star Smurf, Agility Smurf, Cosmic Horror Smurf, Purple Smurf. So yeah, Smorks. This now makes me want to add Smorks to my game with machine guns. Bloodthirsty Smurfs. Yes, Smorkborg. Smork. Smorky Smork. Good Smork. And finally, the never-ending Kickstarter of the week from our good friends over at EN Publishing. It's Spelljammer, but better. If you're looking for fantasy space and your choices are Wizards of the Coast's latest version of Spelljammer, this, or Starfinder First Edition. Well, Starfinder is still the best I've ever read, but they're about to change it. So pick this up. It's fantasy space done better than Spelljammer. And that's it for this week. My only thing I would recommend is this. It could be the worst game ever made. It's Smurfs. Bloodthirsty Smurfs. I mean, come on, there was some weird shit going on in that Smurf village, even as a kid, right? Maybe Gargamel was doing society a favor because he wanted to eat the Smurfs, right? Anyways, that's it for this week's Kickstarters. If any of those sound like something you want to pick up, you know what to do. If you do pick any of them up, let me know what you thought of them. Till next time, I'm the OG GM. If you appreciate this content, let me know. If you don't appreciate this content, let me know. We got a comment from Swords and Stones, our buddy Swords and Stones. Well, you know what, dude? You need to add them now to your game. Smurfs, yes, or Smorks. We can't call them Smurfs. They're Smorks. Smorkborg. I love that. Smork, 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 smork.
Yo, check.